That is the big problem about just clove sizes in America. Not America, like
Just
in Japan.
Trash Taste takes any opportunity to mock America.
America's just in my head all constantly. No, in Asia.
You said that sentence like it was pre-programmed.
Yeah, I know, right? It's
In America,
it's just muscle memory at this point. It's like, no, I'm
So I hate
not,
America, but actually...
I'm not shitting on America right now. No, yeah, like, especially shoe sizes. Shoe sizes are like fucking
I can't buy
impossible.
shoes here, dude.
Yeah, I know.
It's fucking
You have to go to
impossible.
like specialized store and just like pray that they have the shoe size.
I found the
I'm like the maximum.
Yeah,
The-
the
yeah,
only
yeah,
store
yeah.
I've ever found in Japan that has shoes my size is the ABC Mart in Shinjuku,
Oh yeah, that's like
which is where most of the
Yeah.
foreigners are. But like
you gotta go to where
everywhere
all the
else.
foreigners are,
Yeah,
right?
like I
Yeah.
can't buy that shit online. I can't buy it like anywhere outside of Shinjuku. It's fucking stupid. Like because there's so many like amazing collabs as well. That like the fucking New Balance collab that they did with Ava.
Yeah.
I was so pissed off because they had like these nice Ava shoes, and I was like, oh, what size does it go up to? And it's like, oh, 26. I'm like, you have any 29 and a
26
half?
is really small.
Yeah, 26 is tiny.
You know, I wish shirts and like shirts came in like sizes like shoe sizes, right? Because
No.
I do because okay, you get an S, you get an M, you get an
The
L.
logistical nightmare.
What
of
does that?
though.
What does that means? Different things depending on what country you're in. Like,
Okay,
like-
well, we should have. I agree that we should have some form of uniform
Yeah.
rules on what S, M, and L is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I guess not every country would agree because you know the normal in America is totally different than
Yeah.
the normal in
like
Japan.
I get an L in Japan, it's too small. Like the first JoJo suit I bought, it was an L, right?
Oh, I have the
and it was
LL,
too
yeah.
small,
Yeah.
right? I get an L in the US, it's like 3 sizes too big. I'm just like, what? Like
Yeah,
at least with
mine-
shoe sizes, it's a number which I can correlate to something.
Yeah.
With like shirt sizes and suit sizes, it's like a fucking free for all depending on what country you're in, and you have to hope that the store you're buying from is a local Japanese produced store. If you're buying American shirts in a Japanese store, then you're still fucked because you're buying American sizes. So you got to make sure.
But shoes do the same thing. You have UK sizes, you have US sizes, you have JP
but they're all-
sizes.
yeah,
they're
but there is
listed,
a
yeah.
conversion chart for it, so
Right,
it's like
right.
all universal. Shoes I've never had a problem with. Like
Yeah.
I know if they have it in my size. When I'm buying clothes in Japan online, it's a fucking lottery, man. I'm just like, is it the M or the L or is it the LL? Fuck, it could be either one, man. It could be
No,
either
the worst ones are the ones that don't even use like S, M, or L. They're the
Yeah.
ones that use like 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5,
yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what does that mean? What does that actually mean?
I'm just and they're just like, oh, we have the size conversion chart on the
Yeah.
website, and I'm just like, who the fuck uses a size conversion chart for t-shirts? Do you know a single person who wants to buy a t-shirt and they're just like, all right, let me get the tape measure out.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
So
like
what's the
coffee.
shoulder
Like-
width of an M size? It's like,
I hate the whole tall, short nonsense with coffee as well.
oh yeah.
Like tall is not the biggest one, but it sounds tall, and then grande is medium, and then what's the big one? Venti. Is it?
Venti.
Venti.
What the fuck does any of this shit mean? I get it. I get it's Italian, right?
Yeah.
But like, fuck that.
Yeah. Just do small, medium, large, extra large.
You know, we've had this like, you know, we don't do like fucking hot or cold in some other language. We just do hot or cold. And why, you know, if the rules aren't uniform in the coffee shop or whatever, why are we changing the fucking rules? What's up with that?
Oh, apparently there's another size bigger. It's called Trenta.
Like when we, you know, when you pay, you don't pay in fucking euro, do you?
It just sounds fancy, you know.
Yeah, it just sounds fancy.
That's what I hate. It's like, why are you turning like an agreed upon standard into like your fucking passion project for your chain? You know what I mean? I hate it.
That's why until I got fucking used to the whole like, especially Starbucks sizes, because I never went to Starbucks in Australia. When the first time I went to America, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll get the tall. That's the biggest one, right? I got this pissy little thing, and I was like, all right. Next time I went, I was like, biggest size,
Bro, when
please,
I-
Big size.
big size.
So I, you know, in the UK, sometimes I would order the venti size because it was reasonably big. It was
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
big. And one time I made the mistake at Anime Expo of ordering venti size at Starbucks in America.
Yeah.
And I swear I heard fucking Boss music playing when they were like serving this fucking drink to me. It took like 4 of them to fucking hold it up. This massive
like a
frappuccino.
bucket.
It was like 1 liter of ice cream in this frappuccino. I was like, fucking hell, how many calories is in this? I went online. It was something like 2,100 calories was in this frappuccino. 2,100! Holy
What's
shit.
wrong, darling? You haven't touched your bucket of ice cream yet.
What's wrong, honey? You haven't touched your Oreo Baskin Robbins 2,000 calorie milkshake. It was insane. How could they serve this? How is that legal?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Bro,
on
that's freedom
the
right
flip
there.
side though, coffee sizes in Japan, way too small.
my God.
Oh my fuck!
Yeah, this is the biggest one.
This is a large size. This is a
this-
this is a standard large size that you'd find in
Yeah.
any Japanese coffee shop,
It's
right?
the biggest they have. But here's the problem, right? In Japan, sometimes this is normally what I always want now.
Yeah.
This is like the size that I've gotten accustomed to, and I actually quite like it. It's like a good amount.
Yeah.
I feel like I get a good milk to coffee ratio.
Yeah.
And now I always order the largest thing they have because it's normally like this.
Yeah.
But then I get caught off guard when you go to a place
Yeah.
and you order the large, and then it's like, oh shit, it's actually large.
Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't expect this. Like, there's no, I don't know. I have no idea what the large is. Some coffee shops, MVPs, they have like a little display that has the small, medium, and large.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In a
yeah.
display. And
Like
I'm
the
like,
cups,
Yeah,
right?
that-
Yeah.
thank
what
you.
a nice
thank you.
MVP. I
Yeah.
can visualize how much coffee or drink I'm going to receive.
Well, there are some
Yeah.
places as well that like show you how many milliliters it is, right?
Yeah, yeah,
True
yeah.
that.
That's good.
Those
Very
ones are
good.
like nice.
It's like going to an American restaurant in
Yeah.
Japan, and it's just like, well, it's an American restaurant, so is it going to be American sizes or is it going to be Japanese sizes? Because if it's going to be Japanese sizes, I'm gonna need to order an appetizer.
Yeah.
If it's American sizes, you don't need to order that.
the
shit,
appetizer
you know?
is the meal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bro, yeah, I ordered fucking nachos at the Hard Rock Cafe. And
Yeah.
the nachos was like, my God, you could fit like 4 children on this plate. Like, it was insane. And it was just my appetizer. I thought it was going to be a little bit. I could have ate the nachos, and everyone at the table could have eaten the nachos alone, and we'd been full. And there was free refills. I was
In
like,
Japan.
Yeah, in Japan.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
That's what gets you, right? Because you expect Japanese sizes in Japan, but whenever it's like American style, you go to some American styled restaurants and it's still like Japanese sizes, you know. But you go to some American style restaurants and they ain't playing around.
No.
They're going all the way.
Full assimilation.
Yeah, yeah. They're fully assimilated to American culture through and through.
Oh my God.
God, I can just like imagine though, like I mean, we're already used to it, right? Imagine like just like an innocent like Japanese girl being like, "Oh, I heard about this thing called Hard Rock Cafe. I'm quite hungry. Let's get the biggest size."
Yeah.
She just gets a fucking mammoth
Because
of
it
food.
wasn't expensive either, so that's why I was kind of like normally
Misleading, right?
Normally, like the price to like if the appetizer is like $15,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, it's probably going to either be like really high quality ingredients or something, or it's
Yeah.
probably going to be pretty big, and it's
Yeah.
probably normally pretty big.
Yeah.
And it was massive. It was gargantuan. I could I could hear the boss music. I heard like fucking Zephyroth theme playing as they were bringing it out. It was like that meme of like, you know, the chess grandmaster versus the kid, like in the Russian TV show. It was like that. It was like, I heard you wanted a large, so we prepared a bucket for you, Connor. It was like a quick time event. I've got to fucking try and do something to survive.
Yeah, I just remember like the first time I went to America, it completely blew my mind. Just like the scale of the meals. Like I wasn't prepared, right? Because I'd always heard
I think
about
we've
it.
spoken about this before, like, right?
There's never-ending stories
Yeah.
about that.
I mean, because like I'd heard about it before, but I don't think anything can fully prepare you for the first time. That first plate gets put in front of you, and you just think, "This is food that I need to consume." Like I remember like the first time I went to America, it was like the first week, and I needed something that just wasn't just greasy or, you know, wasn't too filling, because that
Impossible.
A hard task.
But you know, by that time I'd like eaten like burgers and pizzas and fucking Denny's or whatever every day. So I'm just like, I just want something healthy. I want something light. I want a light lunch. So we're at this diner.
An oxymoron. In
Yeah,
America.
we were at this diner, and I was like, "What's the lightest thing they have?" Well, it's possibly a salad, right?
No.
So there's no way you can make a salad not anything but a light lunch.
Yeah.
And I was
Lamau.
like, I'm safe. I'll order the salad. And then I remember just walking out, and I see this fucking massive bowl in front of me, and I'm just like, "Who the fuck deforested the Amazon rainforest and put it on my bowl? Like, how have Americans found a way to make salads unhealthy? Because like they fucking drench that shit in
Blame
dressing,
Americans
right?"
again.
And I'm just like, "What? How?"
I think
How
if you
is
want to
this
go any
possible?
healthier than that, you just have to like get just a bucket of water. You can't get any healthier than that. It's like, healthy? What's that? You want some water?